What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C4 here, and thank you for tuning in for another episode of the Eagles Connected franchise mode. Coming off a big L to the Dallas Cowboys at home, we need a revenge game, and what a better revenge game than playing the 6-6-1 New York Giants. I mean, you tied a game. Come on, you tied a game, so we're gonna have to buy them and move to 13-1. If you ask for my honest opinion, but it's a divisional matchup. They always play us tough. Seems like everyone has actually played us tough as of late. But we're going to do our best to win this game, especially just to regain that momentum so that we don't kind of, enter the playoffs. We pretty much have a playoff spot unlocked. Kind of drunk, kind of walking a little bow-legged. So this game, of course, is in the snow, which means literally anything can happen. But I think we played 2 snow games down the stretch there in the year 1. Definitely in the playoffs. I think we had 2. So we're becoming a little bit seasoned vets here at the snow. And, oh, shit. And then Carson Wentz gets a sack fumble. McCaffrey trying to catch Olivier Vernon, but he's able to get into the end zone. We're getting a review there. Maybe his knee was down. How the fuck are they going to even tell? It's goddamn snowy out. Like, does your knee touching the snow mean you're down? Unluckily, nothing fell in our way on that play. So we're down 7-0. Now we're up here 3rd and 5. Luckily, Jordan Matthews wants to make some motherfucking plays as he gets across for a big-time gainer, putting us within the red zone of the New York Giants. And that puts Jordan Matthews over 1,000 receiving yards this season. You thought at the beginning of this season that, where did Jordan Matthews go? Did someone put out an APB on him? It was the DGB show. And luckily, Jordan Matthews was able to come up big for us. He's down this stretch. Now I think he might be actually our leading receiver right now. As Carson Wentz connects with Zach Ertz, they're 6 of 7, 76 yards, being very efficient, trying to do his best to make up for that earlier game fumble to tie this game up with 3 minutes left in the, there you go, Zach Ertz wide open. He's been another guy, overall DGB and Jordan Matthews have produced about the same and above expectations, but Zach Ertz he's having one of those will he, won't he years again. And you figure with a connected franchise mode, me controlling him, I can make him be a lot better than what he is. But, he's about average. And then, Shane Vereen, the speedster, with a 31-yard gash against our defense. Usually we have one of the, premier elite run-stopping defenses. Then, ever since David Johnson exposed us, I don't know if he kicked the door in that we didn't want anyone to kick in. But there we go. Fletcher Cox getting a sack, his first sack of the game. I think that is 21. Sack number 21. Which means that we're only, 21 and a half. So we're 1 sack away from tying the all-time sack record. And we're in week 14. I think we're 14. 12-1, that's 13. Buys 14. We're in week 15, sorry. So we still got 2 more weeks left to break the sack record. And it's a snow game. Eli Manning, little unsure of himself in the pocket. He got a beast named Fletcher Cox coming after him. As Jesus Christ, man, Vereen is making some plays. Rashad Jennings, this guy, Vereen, definitely has a chokehold on their backfield. He's looking very impressive. Still a 3rd and 11, though, after that big-time sack. They're going to have the work cut out for them to convert this. And now that Fletcher Cox knows that he's within that sack record, he's going to be going for it. Let's get after this. Oh, it's good blocking by there. Good contain. Odell catches it, but that should be short. It looks like that was 1 or 2 yards short, but they might be in field goal range to take the lead. It looks like that's what they're trying to do. I don't know who their kicker is. I don't think it's Robbie Gould. I started this before they signed him. It might be Josh Brown, which is, I don't know, is that in bad taste that it might be Josh Brown after he kicked the shit out of his wife multiple times? Let's see here. Alright, there's a flag. What's this shit? Running to the kicker. Fuck you. Fuck off. Jalen Watkins, come on. Just give them fucking first down. I don't think they made that field goal. Did they miss that? Just giving them fucking points in the snow. I don't know. I didn't even user him. I didn't even play a guy on that fucking pump kick block. That's frustrating. And then they call offside. Is this going to be? Actually, I think I include this. Does anyone else? I don't want to jinx myself if this is not it. But does anyone else get this impending glitch of the false start glitch anytime? I get it probably once every 2-3 games. The quarterback will try to fucking make me jump, and their offensive line just keeps jumping offside. Maybe not. I think I included in one of these games you're going to see. It's doesn't even matter. Shane Vereen, I guess this snow is pretty much quicksand. He gets his 10th rushing touchdown of the year, so it's a very good season from him. He's somewhat a sketchy back. So that's 14-7 for the New York Giants. And they had the ball down here deep again after we forced a punt. And they had a couple good plays to get on our side of the field. we're struggling here, man. Carson Wentz, I don't know, maybe after those 3 interceptions against Dallas, his confidence is rattled a little bit, and this is exactly when we need him not to be that. Let's get Fletcher Cox, keep forcing them. As long as we keep getting those QB hits with Fletcher Cox, Eli Manning's going to have an uncomfortable day in the pocket, and that's exactly what we need. If we can only, we'll have to worry about Shane Vereen doing things, and we single-handedly can eliminate Eli, Sterling Shepard, and Mr. Odell Beckham Jr. He's probably too busy with his kicking net. We will have some success here. Oh, let's get Cox. Oh, we're after him again. Oh, that's a half sack for Cox. I think we're now at 22. We're sitting at 22 sacks, so we're half a sack behind Michael Strahan's record. It is that wall. You can hear that wall. Pieces are starting to crumble. It is about to fall down. So let's try to ice this kicker. Make sure, for the love of God, we don't. I'm going to make sure I'm going to be Watkins, and I'm not going to move. We cannot. Well, even if we got roughing the kicker, it'd still be 4th and 4. Thanks to Mr. Fletcher Cox. I think that was Vinny Curry getting on that sack a little bit. Oh, that just squeaks in. That looked like that was going to be missed. But this is not great, man. We're down 17-7. We're able to get a field goal to end the first half, and now we're opening up the second half. Giants get the ball to start. So, Jesus Christ, man. They definitely are looking very impressive in this snow game. And Vereen again. Jesus Christ. Marlon Humphrey coming across to make the big touchdown-saving tackle. I don't think anyone else would have got there. Look at that. Last week, 73 yards. This week, 124 yards and a touchdown. What is happening? It's David Johnson almost all over again. And this is Shane Vereen. David Johnson, I get it. He's the focal point of their offense, and he's an absolute beast. Shane Vereen, kind of a journeyman, receiving back. He's beating us between the tackles. That is unacceptable. Then we got this DJ Foster guy. Looks Jalen Watkins makes. I think it was Jalen Watkins. No, it was Roddy McLeod making another almost touchdown-saving tackle. Man, I'm not impressed with our defense here today. Outside of Fletcher Cox, who's half a sack away from breaking the sack record. I don't know. A little bittersweet, if you will. Oh, come on, someone get on him. There you go. Malcolm Jenkins. I think, is that a sack or is that a tackle? Malcolm Jenkins gets his sack. There you go. Big time play. Forcing them back to their 8-yard line. That was only like a 2-3 yard sack. But still, it's the mental aspect. They're shook. They're worried a little bit. As Eli Manning drops back, he's pissing. There's a little bit of pee dribble driven down his legs. This might be the false start glitch. So there's one false start. I don't know who that was on. Eric Flowers, maybe. The rookie. Looks like it's on 77. Who I can't tell. I can't squint. So let's see what happens again. I knew I included it in one of these games. I think it was this one. Maybe they're just worried. They hear Fletcher Cox coming. As he gets, Jesus Christ, Fletcher Cox gets absolutely mauled with the chop block. Come on, ref. We have a guy who wants to get a sack record, not a guy we want to put on goddamn IR. These busted-ass giant offensive linemen want to take him out. 3rd and goal on the 13. They just keep pushing them back. Come on, let's keep this production going. Look again, another false start. It's ridiculous that sometimes it happens. Sometimes it gets so goddamn bad. I have to call timeout just to get them out of the funk, and it will stop glitching on them. I don't know what it is with this game, but then again, I did start this official connected franchise mode before any patches, or unless there was a patch opening day. This has been my franchise mode since day one, so we're kind of carrying the bugs through. There you go again, false start. We're carrying the bugs throughout. If anyone else has this issue and they've found a solution, feel free to comment in the comment section below because it is fairly annoying. I can't do anything about it. They just keep maybe it's bad, man. Every time they do it, it disrupts my momentum. It disrupts the flow of the game, and it's like a goddamn commercial. Like, look at this again, false start again. So I don't know if this is like, what is this? Is it just because our offensive line sucks and it's not a glitch, and they're just terrified of Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham, Vinny Curry? So here's what I'm doing. I'm burning a timeout to see if I can get them out of whatever this fucking glitch is to help me out here a little bit, so I can just let me get my goddamn sack. It's 3rd and 28. They don't have Freddie Mitchell on their sideline, so I don't think they're gonna be able to convert this. Then again, just watch him fucking throw it to Odell, and he'll do something crazy. Comes Fletcher Cox. Oh, he almost got there. You gotta be kidding me, man. Found herself in a 24-10 hole. It's like I'm not fucking Nostradamus or something like that. And look, rinse, repeat. Another forced fumble. Vernon with the recovery. Unless he wasn't able to take it all the way to the house. Come on. We have 2 rushing yards right now. It's a snow game. We're supposed to run it in a snow game. There you go. There's history right there. Fletcher Cox now becomes the all-time sack leader in NFL history. I think that is sack number 23. It's either 22.5 or 23, but he broke the sack record. Or at least tied it. He said it right there. I'm pretty sure that's 23 or 23.5 sack of the season. Look at this. could not come against a better guy in Eli Manning and a better franchise, the New York Giants, because our sack guy is a lot better than your sack guy. And we still got, what, 3 games left? Oh, shit, another one! Fletcher Cox with the forced fumble. He is trying to keep the team in this game. 3.5 sacks. Oh, okay, that's why I showed this. This here was the, I had to go back because it was a fumble. They didn't show the replay. That there was the all-time record sacks in a season. 23 for Fletcher Cox. I mean, incredible. Look at this. 2 guys on him. Oh, again! He is a motherfucking animal. Back to back. You can't contain him. There's 2 guys blocking him. Another sack fumble. We got to see where he is on the MVP race. That is... For as good as Fletcher Cox has been, our offense is fucking shit. Zach Ertz slips. Carson Wentz throws the interception. That is back-to-back losses. And what's worse is that we lost to the Cowboys and then we lost to the Giants. I don't think there could be 2 more painful losses. We'll take a look at the stats here. Most importantly, we'll talk about it when we get to the defense side of the ball. But thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of the Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. Thumbs up on the video if you're as hyped as I am about Fletcher Cox now becoming the all-time leader in sacks in a single season. He's at 23 or 24. Either way, he's now convincingly ahead of Michael Strahan. Let's see, 4.5 sacks on the day. 2 of those were forced fumbles. I mean, incredible performance from Fletcher Cox. I actually think what we're going to do, there's still enough time here. What I did was we're going to take a look at the record book after this. But, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of the Philadelphia Eagles Connected Franchise Mode. Your boy C4 probably could have done you a little bit of a favor and cut out these loading screens, but I guess I just forgot. I was mass editing videos last night. But it is worth the wait to see where our boy Fletcher Cox now sits atop of this list. This is your first time stopping by. I don't think I said this already. Please subscribe. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. It's okay. It's all right. We'll get through this together. And there we go. 24 sacks, changing history with Fletcher Cox. That might be 24 and a half. I don't think I actually checked the stat line because it doesn't show the half sacks in the record screen. But I think we're at 24 and a half. Let's go to defensive sacks. Oh, not with that. Did we pat? Oh my God, look at that. You see Reggie White with the Eagles with 21 in 1987. 2017, Fletcher Cox, 24 sacks. Oh my God. And we're not even done. We got 2-3 games left. I want 30. I want 30 sacks. I want a record that will never be broken. But that does it for me here today, guys. Thank you for tuning in for another episode. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out.